Hi, this is Mattman here, and today we're going to be looking at an interesting problem from JEE Advanced 2024 Paper 1 Mathematics problem. Now, first we pause the video and take a look at this question, and then we're going to be moving on. So the concept that we're going to be using is of ellipse and straight lines. Now we're going to take a look at what's going to be looking like on the graph. Basically, we have made a diagram here, and I'm going to be explaining you all the points over here. So this is the center of the ellipse that is given to us, O point O. We have to mark it, and this is the point R, which is the vertex of the ellipse, which is along the positive x coordinate, which has basically the question told us that this is going to be in a positive x coordinate, and this is the point 3 on the fourth quadrant, which we have to mark it over here. So first we need to find the equation of two lines which are tangent, obviously, to get to the point S, P, Q. So we're gonna first take a look at this line 1, tangent 1, right over here, which is touching the minor axis, and this point is gonna be 0, 2, and I'm gonna explain why. The general equation of the ellipse is this x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals 1, which here you can look what's gonna look like on the graph. And you can see if this is the a squared, and then we're gonna have a major axis here and the minor axis here, and we're gonna write in this form. Now we're gonna be writing the tangent equation by point form. Now if this is the equation that is given to you, so the equation of the tangent is gonna be this, and here we're going to put the values of x1 is equal to 0 and y1 is equal to 2, and all of the values of a and b. And now this is the actual ellipse equation that is given to us. We can simplify, we can write it like this, as 9 equals 3 squared and 4 equals 2 squared. Now putting the values of all this in the equation, we're going to get y is equal to 2, which is basically this line, y is equal to 2. So now from here we get the value of Q. Now let's look at the area of the triangle ORC, which is equal to 3 over 2. So the formula for the area of the triangle with all of its coordinates of vertices given to you is going to be this, half and the determinant of all the values up here. And I have also shown you this is what it looks like on the graph. So now we have to put all the values of the vertex of the triangle in this formula. So what are those values? We have O, R, T here, O, R, and T here. So O is the center of the ellipse and R is the vertex of the ellipse, and the point T on the ellipse is in the fourth quadrant, which we have assumed is going to be, let's say, X3, y3. Now here we go, put the values and solve the equation, which it turns out to be, after solving questions like area of the triangle through this method, through this determinant method, we get the value sometimes in two cases comes up here. It can be positive value or negative value, but it's going to be negative because the point is in the fourth quadrant. This is the negative axis, and when this is the fourth quadrant. So the value of y3 comes out to be -1 here. Now we put the value of y3 back in this original equation of the ellipse which is given to us to get the value of x coordinate. Now we get two values of x, which is plus minus 3 over 2 times under root 3. But we're going to take it positive because the point, I told you, the point is in the fourth quadrant. Now let's talk about tangent 2, which is another line. So we have to write the tangent by point form, which I told you. We're going to be doing the same case which we have done with tangent 1. And here we put the values and we get this equation. Now we equate both tangent 1 and 2. On solving both equations, we get the value of x equal to 3 under root 3. And this turns out to be the point P. And we have solved the value of Q, which is equal to 2. So the correct option is A, which is Q equals 2, comma P equals 3 and then 3.